Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and today's subject is the smart rugby ball. This is awesome and interesting, man. Seriously, you're gonna have to stay to the end for this one. This is gonna seriously change the game we all know and we all love forever, man. Let's go. So this ball, this one right here, is the new smart rugby ball. It has been designed by Sportable together with Gilbert, and that's how I know it's an awesome ball, man. Just because of Gilbert. I won't buy anything except for Gilbert, and I'm sure you probably agree with me. So just because Gilbert was part of this, you already know it's quality. The ball has trailed at the Rugby X tournament, which, for those of you who doesn't know, the Rugby X tournament is a five-a-side rugby tournament that's being played indoor in London, and that's where they trailed this ball. So let's just have a look at how this works. All right, so on the inside of this ball, you'll find a transmitter along with an antenna and the battery. So what it basically does is that it sends a transmitted signal to antennas, which will be located all around the field. Okay, so I know what you're thinking probably is, with a transmitter and a battery and an antenna, it must be quite heavy, but it's not. It's actually the same weight as a normal rugby ball, and that's what makes this a great invention as well. Okay, so let's just have a look at what it can do. So number one, it captures the fastest ball carries. Okay, so basically it can tell you how fast the player is running with the ball, which is awesome. Okay, the second thing it picks up is, like, if you kick, so it can tell the distance and how high you kick the ball as well. So for goal kicking, it can tell you exactly like 50 meters, or if you kick to touch, 70 meters, as well as hang time. So for kickoffs, the hang time of the ball. Okay, number three, when it comes to passing, so it can tell you like how far the player is passing, as well as the spin rate on the ball, and most importantly, if the one player is passing forward to the next player. And if so, it will transmit the signal to the referee in under a second. So no more 50-50 calls from referees, so that will solve that problem. The fourth thing it can do is also vitally important. So they say that this works under a group of players. Okay, so what that means is, if one team score a try, but they need to go to team O decision, this ball will be able to tell them through the antennas that's working around the field that number one, have the ball been carried over or on top of the white line, and secondly, have it actually touched the ground. Okay, so that will make the job of a team O much easier as well. Cons of this ball, well, none really, but there is one thing I'm a bit skeptical about. I couldn't, in all the research I did, I couldn't find the answer to this, but just judging from the photos, it does look like it's a bit more oval, and if this ball is even a millimeter out from a normal rugby ball, that will affect the game drastically, because just on the bounce of the ball, after some years, you get to learn how the ball bounces, a little bit. And if it's a millimeter out, that will definitely change everything, really. People that's been playing for years is going to have to start from scratch. Okay, so that might be a bad thing, but again, I'm not 100% sure about this fact. I'm just judging from the photos. Wrapping up, man, I am 99% sure that this is going to be the next World Cup ball. Hit that subscribe button down below. Turn on notifications if you haven't done so already, as well as hit that like button, man, if you like this content. And I'll talk to you soon. Cheers.